Hello and welcome. My name is Kylie Cordy. I am currently a director with World Ventures, and it is my absolute pleasure and honour to share this concept with you. I'm a mum, I'm a wife, I'm a friend, I'm a leader, and most importantly, I'm living full time, I'm loving life, and I'm inspiring others to do the same. So welcome to Dream Trips. This concept that I'm about to share with you has totally changed my life, and you're going to see why in just a moment. But let me ask you, out of everyone that you know, how many do you think would love to be on a holiday right now? It's nearly everyone, right? And why do you think people don't take more holidays? Well, typically it's because of time and money, and they are super stressed. Now, I don't know about you, but when I reflect back on my childhood, my favourite memories were having holidays, going to our weekender with my grandparents. We had one overseas holiday to Fiji because we grew up in a really poor family. And honestly, now I get to take my kids on holidays all over the world, and I'll share my story in just a moment. So let me ask you, are you living a life that you absolutely love? And if not, why not? So many people are stuck in survival mode where, doing things that we don't like. We're doing things that we are totally stressed because we feel like we're stuck, we're trapped. And let me promise you, there is another way. So it's time to open your mind. I'm going to show you something that is going to completely blow your mind, but more importantly, something that could completely change your life. So are you ready? Let's go. I'm going to turn off my video, and I'm going to introduce you to Dream Trips. And as I said, this concept has totally changed my life. And it's all about helping you and your family check off bucket list items. So if time and money weren't an issue for you and you could go anywhere in the world, where would you want to go? What experiences would you like to give your children? And for me, I'm so blessed now that we can teach our kids history and geography from where it happened, not out of a textbook. So here's what I've done in the last 2 years, and you can have this too. So I don't want you to think that I'm bragging when I show you this, but I want you to really sit from a place of, oh my gosh, that's possible for me in the next 2 years. Now, before I share this with you, I just want to let you in a little bit of a secret. So just 3 years ago, my husband and I actually lost everything. We hit rock bottom overnight. We lost it all, zero income. We had 13 weeks of survival money, and we wondered how we were going to put a roof over our head or how we were going to put food on the table. So when I share this with you, I want you to really think of the financial mess. We were broke and broken, and this is what the last two years have looked like. So I went ziplining in Mexico. I climbed the top of the Q1 on the Gold Coast. I went swimming with dolphins, beach party in Mexico with my gorgeous hubby, took my daughter to the Great Barrier Reef where she got to swim with turtles and cuddle a koala. We got to speak on stage, inspire others, and share our story to 2,500 people. Got to visit the Strip in Las Vegas, got to walk on air, and that was the most incredible experience. Took our kids jet boating, which was lots of fun, got kissed by a seal, went snorkeling in the Marianas Islands in Mexico, went to Hidden Beach, we caught a tiger by the tail in Thailand, got to hang out in Bali with one of my besties, we got to ride in a stretch pink Hummer, which was a very cool experience, we got to explore Auckland by trike, we went parasailing. I got to see the famous dancing fountains at the Bellagio on the Vegas Strip. I wrote a book, Money Does Grow on Trees. I got to drop my kids off to school and walk home with them every afternoon, volunteered in their classes, and I got to watch my daughter play every single basketball game, go to every training, even got to watch her play in the state championships. Stayed at the famous Venetian in Vegas. We got to volunteer and give back in Mexico and help provide education for underprivileged children. This is a very special day. This was the last day that I took my kids to school because we now pulled them out of school. We're world schooling them as we travel and live life full time. We've just come back from 7 amazing weeks in New Zealand, giving our kids this epic life experience in the pointy end of a plane. Thank you, Air New Zealand. And this was us launching our online travel business in Auckland with over 500 people at the launch. I love personal development. This is me hanging out with the awesome Alan Pease. And this is my daughter. This is giving her one of those world schooling lessons, showing her that 5% of the people, 5% of the population control 95% of the wealth. And of course, the flip side of that, 95% of the population only have 5% of wealth. So which side of that quadrant do you want to be on? This is me out with my gorgeous hubby on a date out on the Gold Coast. And as you can see, we are so happy. We are madly, deeply in love, and life has never been the same. So we're all about giving you and your family stress-free holidays on your current budget. As a company, you're in safe hands knowing that we've been doing this now for over 11 years. We're in 35 countries, giving you and your family unique experiences, fully curated, great prices, and exceptional service. Now, there are over 2 million members who've enrolled worldwide to date. And as you can imagine, that's an incredible group buying power. And in fact, we are the largest travel club in the world, which means you get the absolute best prices and best value. So let me show you an example of one of our trips. Have you ever wanted to go to New York? Do you know someone who wants to go to New York? Well, check this out. This, first of all, I'm going to price this out the old way based on 2 adults traveling, and these prices are in US dollars because we're a global company. Now, I'm going to give you our price in a moment. So we've priced out staying at La Parca Meridian, which is an incredible property. You've got a Manhattan Statue of Liberty lunch cruise, Chicago on Broadway, buffet breakfast, Met tickets, and $100 of hotel credit just in case you want to have a nice massage or a nice meal. So booking the old way, $2,877 for 2 people. Now, drum roll, look at our price. Booking through Dream Trips the new way, $538. Now, that's not per person, it's not per night. That is the total price for that entire experience for 2 people. Isn't that amazing? So let me ask you, would you rather book the old way and pay $2,877, or would you rather book the new way and pay $538? And I'm sure you've just said the new way. So let me whip through a couple of other really quick examples. Vegas, staying at that incredible resort, the Venetian, and a helicopter tour. Now, the Venetian's normally $380 a night. So you can have a whole trip for $399, which is absolutely incredible. Paris, France. There are so many people who want to see the Eiffel Tower sparkle. It's an expensive destination, but again, at these prices, it makes it affordable. I can't wait to go on an African safari, and the Tafaria Castle and Country Lodge looks amazing. And again, for $169 per person for 3 days, 2 nights, your game drive tour, all of your meals, that is just totally out of this world. Who loves cruises? Well, at these prices, you're going to love them even more because it's actually more cost effective to be on holidays than it is to stay at home. And just to, make sure that you get this, that's $498 for 2 people. Now, we have an incredible rewards program where 1 point equals $1. It's not like Flybys where you've got to spend $20,000 to get $20 back. So in this case, as a member, you could take off another 100 points, bringing that down to $398 for 2 people. Pretty amazing, right? Savota, Greece. This is a 5-diamond resort. So you've got 5-star, then you go diamond level. Normally $560 a night to stay there. This is all-inclusive tours, incredible value. That's like a $10,000 trip right there. I did this trip with my hubby, and oh my gosh, this was a trip of a lifetime. The Marival Luxury Residences, again, a 4-diamond resort, all-inclusive. You can eat anything you want 24/7, drink everything you want, try every cocktail on the menu, and then create your own. Very, very VIP. Now, for us to add our 2 children to that trip, they were just $95 each. And again, like, you're talking a $10,000 trip there. So incredible value. This is my beautiful girl. For her 9th birthday, she wanted to swim with turtles and cuddle a koala. So we did the Hamilton Island Dream Trip, and this was an incredible experience. The full day trip to the Great Barrier Reef alone would have been $1,000. To stay at the Reef View Hotel is about $480 a night. Breakfast with the koalas would have been $36 per person per day. So when you price it all out, we saved over 70% on that particular trip based on retail, which was amazing. Now, there are 2 levels of membership. We are platinum members. As a platinum, you always get extra perks over and above the inclusions on the trips. So on this particular experience, we had an extra $200 of room credit, and they threw in a bottle of Moe, and that made me a very happy mama bear as well. And I think everybody has Disney World on their bucket list. And oh my gosh, for these prices, you couldn't even get the price to Disney World for that. And with us, you get treated like a VIP. You get in before the park opens. You get queue jumper passes. It is absolutely amazing. Now, we also do volunteers. Now, this is an amazing way that you can give back. So with a heart to serve, our World Ventures Foundation creates positive change for children all around the world. So you can combine a service project where you get to volunteer with an incredible holiday, which is such a life-changing experience. Now, I can't wait to do this trip with my family next year. We're going to head on over to Guatemala, where we partner with a project called Hug It Forward. And as a company, we've now built 109 bottle schools, giving these kids an education and a future. And at the same time, combine that with an amazing holiday, and we're going to go visit the Mayan ruins. So if you have a heart to serve, if you love to give back, you will love our volunteers. Now, in addition to all of our incredible dream trips, which are our 5-star experiences at 2- and 3-star prices, you also have access to your very own booking engine. Now, we are the best in the world. As a member, you can book flights, hotels, car hire, cruises, everything that you would normally book through any other online booking engine. But there's a couple of differences that makes us the best in the world. We have a technology called Rate Shrinker that works in the background. Now, prices do fluctuate. So with flights and hotels, once you've made your booking, if the price goes down, it will automatically rebook you at the lower price and refund the difference onto your credit card. How cool is that? Now, my favorite part is that we get net rates. So what that means is, as a member, you get to book all of your travel at the wholesale rate with no added markups, margins, or commissions. Whatever the wholesale price is, that's what you pay. Now, when those suppliers do pay back commission, that's automatically credited to your account so you can go on more holidays. Now, with your app, you can do everything on the run. You can book, dine, and chat. And we have our very own concierge, which is like having your 24/7 personal assistant in your pocket that you can call for absolutely anything. And that is a great time saver today when we're all so busy. Now, who loves dining out? I certainly love dining out and getting my takeaway coffees. I also love getting my hair done. I love massages. Well, now, when you dine out or shop with our partnered businesses, you actually earn credit towards your next holiday. And you can earn anywhere from 30% up to 50% of your spend. How amazing is that? So now you could literally eat your way to your next holiday. Now, coming soon, we have this really cool little card, and it's not a card, it's actually a computer, and you can load all your credit and debit cards onto that computer, and that's going to track your spending. Now, it's also very convenient when you're on holidays or every day, because instead of having to carry a purse full of whole bunch of cards, you can load everything onto the one card. It's totally secure. You turn it on to make a payment. When it's turned off, it's like a piece of plastic. No one can skim your card, so it's totally safe and secure, and it's really durable. It's even waterproof, so you can take it swimming. So let me just wrap up our little Dream Trips Cloud rewards program. So as a member, everything that you pay to join the club allows you to earn points, and 1 point equals $1. So it's kind of like a holiday savings plan. Everything you spend dining out, at our entertainment partners, at our day spas, you earn up to 50% of the bill back towards your travel. You also earn points when you shop online, when you share the club with others, and now from the 1st of December, when you book flights, you'll even earn 100 points per flight. And remember, 1 point equals $1, which is fantastic. Now then, you can also burn points. So as a member, you can use those points in your savings cloud towards those amazing dream trips, hotels, cruises, resorts, tours, car hire, even wine and merchandise. And that little smart card, that fly card, it's going to track everything and pull that whole ecosystem together. And that card in itself is creating so much excitement that everybody wants one. And if you choose to, you can also become what we call a representative, where you get paid commissions when you share this concept with others. So you get paid when someone joins the club, when someone dines out, and every time someone purchases a fly card when it becomes available. Now, there are 2 members of membership. You can join as a gold or a platinum member. A gold includes your concierge, our dining program, entertainment discounts, net rates on all of your travel, rate shrinker, thousands of dream trips. And it's such an incredible small amount to get started. So it's just $220, that's inclusive of GST, as an initial one-time, once-in-a-lifetime joining fee, plus your first month of $60.50. Now, just a reminder there, that is in US dollars, but remember, everything you pay is credited straight back into that Dream Trips cloud. So it's kind of like a forced holiday savings plan, or a lay-by towards your next holiday, flight, or even wine. Now, if you are more the VIP and you like all those extra perks, then platinum is probably more your style. As a platinum, we get everything that a gold member gets, but you also get early booking access. So we can book any of those trips a week before they're available to gold members. Now, as you saw on my Hamilton Island trip, we get extra platinum perks. So that can vary from an upgraded airport transfer, where you arrive in style in your own private limo and a bottle of Moe, or maybe you'll have massages, extra meals, tours, an upgraded room. The VIP platinum perks are incredible, and they vary from trip to trip. Now, you can also apply more points. Now, you can see there it says 20%. Our club is constantly innovating and improving and giving more value to members, and that's actually just increased now. So as a platinum member, you can apply 50% more points. So on those incredible trips that you saw, let's just say as a gold member, you could take 200 points off the price of that trip, while as a platinum member, you would be able to apply 300 points off the price of that trip. Pretty amazing, right? So you actually have more inclusions and you pay less. And for me, that was a no-brainer. So to join as a platinum, it's just $330 as an initial joining fee, plus your first month, which is $110, and then $110 a month. Now, the really cool thing with our club is once you refer 4 customers, now you don't have to refer anyone, but if you choose to refer or share this with your family and friends, once you've referred just 4 customers, those monthly fees are waived and you still get the points. Now, my hubby and I thought that was such a great idea. We both joined as platinum members. It took us 1 month and 3 days. We referred 8 of our family and friends that we wanted to go on incredible holidays with, and we've never paid a cent since to the company, and they give us 2,400 points, which is worth $2,400 US, back in travel credit every single year. So you can see now how we've been able to have now 13 amazing holidays in the past 2.5 years. Now, there are no lock-in contracts. It's a month-to-month subscription, and you can check it out for 14 days. You've got a 14-day money-back guarantee. So we would love to help you start checking off your own bucket list items and come travel the world with us and get your own little blue "You Should Be Here" sign. So I'm going to segue now just to wrap up. That's the first part, and honestly, it's a no-brainer. If you want to travel, if you want to have more fun, if you want to meet some really cool people, the trips, the community, the travel is amazing. But remember I said at the beginning, what stops people from having more holidays? Typically, it comes down to time and money. So what is going to make this year different? Because if nothing changes, nothing changes. So what are your goals? What would you like to achieve in 2018? Are you sick of the life that you're in right now? Would you like to make some changes? Would you like to have 2018 be the best year yet, the year that sets you and your family free to live a life that you absolutely love? Well, if you aim at nothing, you're guaranteed to hit it every time. And most people are so stressed worrying about what they don't want that that's what they're attracting into their life, versus aiming at something and working out what they do want and then following that step-by-step system to be able to achieve that. So for my hubby and I, and this may be relevant for you too, we wanted to be debt-free. We were sick of debt controlling us. We wanted to travel and check off our bucket list items and have our kids learn history and geography from where it happened. You know, I've seen so many of my family and friends and, you know, friends of friends who they just got too old and they couldn't travel anymore. And that was their one regret, that they wish they'd traveled while they were still young. And what about connecting with loved ones? You know, we miss that magical window of time with our boys before they grow up. We've got 3 adult sons, so we weren't going to make that mistake again, because that window of time with your children before they grow up, it will be gone right before your eyes. So you've got to make time to connect with the people in your life who you love right now. So what are your options? Well, you could play the lotto, not very good odds. You could work even harder and go get a second job, or you could even look for some risky extra income. But what if you have a product that practically sells itself? You could start a business for less than the cost of a nice dinner, where you can have fun, make new friends, and go on holidays. And that is exactly what we do. So if you would like to become a representative with Team Infinity, we will link arms with you. We will help you become successful. This absolutely works. We have a really unique training program, so much support, and a simple step-by-step system that we can plug you into so you can learn while you earn. So to become a representative, it's just $110 as an initial joining fee plus $12 for your first month. So $122 to get you started. And I don't know of a business on the planet that you can get started for literally the price of a dinner. Now, when you join as a business rep, you get your very own website. It's super easy to share this concept. Just like you've done today, you could just click this link, share it with your family and friends. We've already got the video done for you. You'll also get your own World Ventures business. Your name will be here on your website. You can change this little flag to any of the countries that we're in. You can refer it to your family and friends. They can watch video number 2, Love to Travel. And then if they love it, they can click sign up. And it's that easy to share this with your family and friends and help new people get started. Now, from the business, we do develop 2 teams, but what you need to know is the more people that you share this with, the more money that you will earn. Now, you will get paid on infinite levels. There are no limits. So that can start with as little as $600 US a month. Now, I'm sure that $600 US a month could make a massive impact to you and your family. Or you could go right through. There's no limits with income. You know, our top earners are earning over $150,000 US per month. Imagine that. Imagine the life that you could give your kids. Imagine the difference that you could make to others. Imagine what you could give with that type of an income. Now, there are no guarantees regarding income. The success or failure of each rep, like any business, depends on your skills and your personal effort. But if you have a strong desire to be successful, if you show up as someone who's coachable, then you will absolutely be successful in this business. So why now? Well, you only have one life and time's ticking. You know, most people, they wake up at 70 and they have all these regrets because they didn't live their life. You are literally one decision away from a completely different life. You could have this, insert sad face, or you could have this and come join us on the beaches of the world. So are you ready to get started? If you're an A, you love the holidays, so let your friend know that referred you to the concept. If you'd like to join as a gold or a platinum member, if you're a B, you love the holidays and you want to get paid to play, you're looking for complete freedom. So if you love the business, we do recommend a platinum membership because you're going to get more than 4 customers anyway. So you may as well have a free membership with 1,200 points a year instead of just those 660 a year. C, you can actually just put your name on a list to get the card, or D, it's just not for you. So whichever answer you are is totally great. Please just get back to the friend who referred you to this link, and we look forward to helping you live a life you absolutely love, and most importantly, live life now. Thank you so much for watching our video, and we look forward to hearing from you soon.